Yo, are we live? Are we streaming? I think we're live. I think we're live. I realized Ableton's not even open. Oh, yes, it is. Hello, everyone. We're live. I know that I've been inconsistent. I've been, I've been consistently streaming every Monday, but I have not been consistently streaming at the same time. But I just want to say, hey, if you're watching, what's up? Today we are making whatever you guys ask for. Let me make sure this is working. All right, let's see if this is coming through. Let me know if you guys can hear. I'll play a loop right now. Let me know if you can hear this. Hey. Oh, Chainsmoker style is a great idea. Hey, guys. Welcome to the stream. I just want to make sure that you can hear all that. Let me go back to OBS really quick. Do this, do this, do this. Nice. Sounds like you can hear it. Hey. This is sick. Absolutely awesome. Let me just go to my channel. I want to have the live up on a separate screen. Great idea. All right, sweet. Let me get it over here. Whoa! That is a massive window. Dude, get out of here. Sorry, guys. I'm just arranging everything. We're going to make a song. I love that someone said that there's doing a Chainsmoker style song. I think that's actually a sick idea. Hey, guys. Okay. Whoa. All right. We should be locked and loaded. How's the picture looking, by the way? Let me take a look at this. It looks a little bit... what's the word? Bright? Oh, no, it's looking good. It's looking good. It just looks bad on this other monitor. Today, I have snacks. We are sponsored by Mega Omega. Wow, that's kind of redundant. Power Up Premium Trail Mix. Oh, my gosh. All right. Today, we are going to be making whatever you guys asked for in Ableton, which is going to be so sick. Let me minimize OBS. All right. I can see chat. I can see the camera. I won't need into the mic this whole time. I know that'll be super annoying. I'm going to double check that the sound is working. I'm so annoying sometimes. Okay. I really like this Chainsmokers idea. Dynabomb, I might use your samples. I probably won't. All right. Paige, I'm so glad that my channel's been helpful for you. Because that means that I'm doing something right. Oh, Chainsmoker style 2025. I want to do Chainsmokers like 2015. So with that, we just need a couple things. I have a clap. I can't remember what it's called. Smash clap? Let's see what we got. It's like a really big clap. It's a singular sounds clap. It's actually in Splice. And now I have this new Splice integration thing going on with Ableton. I'm going to make a new Ableton video that's going to be super sick. I don't know, some of the new features and stuff. Man, where's this Singular Sounds pack? I know Singular Sounds basically recreated Chainsmokers. Singular Sounds is my friend Kyle and Michael. Sorry, Kyle and Tom. And is this looking in my library or nope? That's why. This whole new Splice thing is something that I'm getting used to. So just bear with me. I thought I had the whole Singular Sounds pack. All right, that's it. That's it. We got to get into the Splice Companion. Wow, how come it's not showing up? I feel like Singular Sounds, it should just be here. Huh. All right. Looks like we got to do it the hard way. Let's find a clap. I'm just going to use a clap for my EDM sample pack. There. That is Chainsmokers in a nutshell. Okay, now we just need a good kick. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I should be using my headphones so that you guys don't hear it in the mic. Everything working, by the way? I have some stuff in my teeth. All right, Chainsmokers 2016. That's what we're going to do. And Billie Eilish should be sick too. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Everyone having a good Monday? Splice is like a database. It's just basically like their app that's now hosted in Ableton, which is actually pretty cool. Like we could just look up hi-hat, and all of our hi-hats will be here, which for me is just pretty much all of our stuff. So it's pretty sick. I like the new Splice integration. I've used it a little bit, but I still prefer a lot of my own samples just because I'm used to them. That'd be a good kick for this. And we'll go tempo 100. Okay, so this is Chainsmokers 101. You basically just come up with a drum pattern, and then you add in a synth after that, and it's just GG's. Call it a day. As far as drums go, there's a hi-hat that I'm looking for. Probably the 808 hi-hat. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw in a little pattern. Command-Shift-M, make a new MIDI track, and where is this? Doom cha re do cha. And then like have this do a roll. Yeah, baby. Who would have guessed on a Monday afternoon you'd be watching me drawing hi-hat notes? Probably have these. There's our hi-hats. Are you guys hearing it? It's coming together now. Now, here is the final piece of the puzzle we need to save. Making sub-songs. ... I don't know if I'm going to make them all in the same project or what. Am I just, like, wasting my time just making a bunch of songs for no reason? No, because it's fun for you guys to watch. It builds community, builds an audience. And if you want a community or an audience, you can join one of my courses if you want to make better music. Or if you just want to watch me make music, just join me on the streams. A lot of you guys were asking last stream, why didn't I do Serum 2? I'm a creature of habit. I just haven't downloaded it yet. I'm sure it's amazing. I'm sure it's great. Oh, tennis court would be sick, but they literally have a preset called the Sane Chokers with this like ducking, but I'm going to add the ducking myself. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I'll try their ducking and see how it goes. All right, let's open it one more time. The Sane Chokers. And then it'd be like, So, can we have someone pick a key, please? I need a key somewhere between A and G. Just any letter. Daft Knight, I get it, man. There were courses I wanted to get for a long time, too, that I wasn't able to get because I didn't have any money. So I get it. But, you know, if you just work really hard and keep making music, you'll be fine. You don't necessarily need a course. It'll just help you make better music faster. Wow, it's Tuesday for you already. Can I get a key? Can someone drop a key for this song? I'm trying to figure out what key to do it in. And I need a little help. C. I got a C and a C minor. All right, let's try C minor. C minor would be cool. I don't often make songs in that key. Also known as E flat. All right, let's do C minor would be Yeah, so this is the pattern I think we're looking for. And then I'll draw in the chords. Ready? All right. And then we can really thicken these chords up with like adding this note in. All right, hella loud, but. All right, I'm wondering how Chainsmokers does their bass. Hopefully you guys can't hear this, so I don't get a copyright strike. Let me just check this really quick. Okay, it just kind of copies the other stuff. Nice. Dude, Roses is low-key such a good song. Okay, so it seems like the bass is kind of like copying these chords. So I'm just going to create a new track and we'll just put some bass on it. We could do B-bass. I know I use B-bass in like every song, but it's just so easy to demonstrate with. And most people who have Ableton can find it because it's part of Ableton. Let's go ahead and lower the transposition. Oh yeah. Nice. So let's go ahead. Shape it a little bit. Let's go ahead and roll off any of that high end because I'm hearing some little clicks and I'm just like, these clicks are not going to work for me. Let's go ahead and use EQ3 and we'll just take all that above 250 hertz stuff out of there. Okay, now we need to sidechain this with the kick. I'll just do classic sidechaining with a regular compressor. What I'm doing is just making it so that this and this bass can live together in harmony without totally distorting. And to do that, I just route this. Here, I'll label everything. I'll just route this to clappy. I'll just route this bass to the kick right here. Ratio all the way up, attack all the way down. Click on this bent line and play with the threshold. Nice. Now they can both live together without conflicting on the low end. Okay, so it also seems like this ducking thing is like happening more often than the sidechain. So I'm just going to use an LFO tool to like copy what Serum is doing. I know this is probably going over a lot of your guys' heads, but don't worry about it, right? Don't worry about it too much. I'm just going to do a little thing like this. And then also, I do want there to be, I want it to, it's like I want there to be a duck right here. A duck. Not like a literal duck, but like, you know, like a duck in volume like that. I wonder if I automate this to turn on right here, if it will just do that. Okay, so here's what we have to do. We have to draw in the duck like that. And then I have this go all the way up. Yeah! Yes! Guys, sometimes I can do this, okay? Ah. And then these bass notes need to be a little bit shorter. Are you guys hearing that little click? It's because of this. That little line right there. All right. Sorry. Sorry, Great Britain Coffee. That's so funny. I can confirm we don't hear it. Okay, great. Thank you for that. I forgot what I brought up earlier. I was like, next week, can you put up where you tell people email you samples, try to make a song with it? Yeah, that's a great idea. I could do something like that. I'm still trying to figure out sort of the rhythm of my stream and stuff like that. What's up? I just had to find what video you made Safari on. It's a good tune, so I had to go back. I'm making beats tonight, so it's like because of videos. Nice. Sounds like you're crushing it. Dirty to drippy beats. Yeah, I actually thought that song turned out really sick for that video. I'm gonna turn the AC on a little hotter or a little colder in here because it's hot. Okay, let's put some lyrics to this. I think they would probably do like a piano thing. So I guess I'll just play in some piano. Let me make a MIDI track. Let me go ahead and find some sort of piano. Okay, we have this. I'm just going to start recording to a click. What the? Oh, it's on loop. I'm like, bro, what? What the? What the? Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm doing the wrong sustain pedal. I'm doing the one on the real piano. Okay. I kind of like that progression. I don't know if I like the sound. Okay. Let's quantize the F out of this. Whoa. There we are. Just like this. Quantize. Yeah. Thought you would be. Oh, that's a good melody. Yeah. Yeah. What? Wait a minute. Check 1, 2. Ready? I thought it and then it would just repeat this thing at the end. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous right now. Let me do the time right. Okay, now I just have to find some like vocal preset that I made that distorts stuff. I have one called A Way Out. My guess is that it will be absolutely missing some plugins. Oh yeah, it just absolutely crashes Ableton instantly. Okay, hang on. Please hold. Ableton literally just crashed. Please hold while we uncrash Ableton. I really hope it doesn't try to open all those plugins and just ruin our project. Okay, it didn't. Thank God. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. Now, let's see. How are we going to do this? How are we going to make this sound absolutely sick? I guess, how are we going to do distortion, guys? Let me do audio effects rack. I know that I have some like really sick distorted processing. I just don't know if I have all the plugins for it. Clean guitar amp. What does clean guitar amp sound like? Let's try this. Okay, we got to get some tuning on this. There's no way we're going to get through this without putting some tuning on this. Where is Waves Tune Real Time? Wavetune Real Time is like my most used plugin probably. Because I need all the help I can get. We're in the key of E flat major. All right, this amp is not working for me, but I know we can find some processing that does. It's a shame the processing I just try to drag on doesn't work, just immediately crashes, because it sounds so sick normally. Nirvana. I think that I did something sick on the Candyland song, Nirvana. I don't know if y'all know about my project Candyland, but it's with me and Josie, and we make some freaking sick stuff. Let's see how this sounds. I'm not hearing anything come through. Oh, it's because I don't have this. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Let's do regular Nirvana lead vocals. I remember the vocal processing for this song. I was like, it felt like such a good breakthrough. I thought I was in love, but something pulled me out again. Okay, so I like those lyrics. I think I thought I could never love, but something pulled me in again. Maybe that. Bro, I'm dead. There's a different waves tune on this that was like super strong, and they were like fighting as to which notes my voice was supposed to turn to. Okay, I need to turn up this piano. Literally, to turn stuff up these days, this is what I'm doing. I'm just going to Waves CLA2A, just throwing it on. It just like sounds great immediately. I thought I would never. Thought I would never love until you pulled me in again. That's Chainsmokers right there. That's Chainsmokers. Thought I would never love until you pulled me in again. Thought I gotta like. Thought I would never love until you pulled me in again. I put my hands as a body. With both hands on your body. Looking for my innocence. With both hands on your body. Looking for my innocence. I thought I found it with you. Thought it was different. With both hands on your body. Looking for my innocence. With both hands on your body. Looking for my innocence. Okay, we need to put compressor on this because there normally is one. Chainsmokers activated. Thought I would never love until. I gotta redo this. Thought I would never love until you pull me in again. It's like so hard to do vocals. Let me tell you. Thought I would never love until you pull me in again. With both hands on your body, looking for my innocence. I thought I found it with you. I thought I found it with you. I thought I found it with you. Show me a different. I thought I found it with you. Show me a different way to. Show me a different way to. What was the original melody there? Because there was like something else. Show me a different. Oh God. That's there it is. Thought I would never love until you pull me in again. With both hands on your body, looking for my innocence. I thought I found it with you. Thought you were what? Control Alt Replay. Can you please make the overworld music from New Super Mario Bros. Wii after this one? I would have to listen to that for sure. Sorry, I'm just looking at these lyric ideas. Doing some holiday theme music. That's actually a great idea. Add telephone EQ on the vocal. Yeah, I think telephone EQ would be sick as like a different little. I thought I found it with you. Like as a little delay throw on it. I do want to add some delay on this piano. So let's find some delay. Audio effects. Filter delay. It's kind of a crazy one. What's this? Yeah, that's sick. I want this to be way more pan, though. I love that. Yeah. Can we do some funny lyrics in it? Yeah, I guess we could. And then, okay, let me show you where this is all going in my head is like... I wonder if this would play with it. No, probably not. But maybe like a more simple... Like, I want this to kind of go bum 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 bum. Actually, let's just make a whole new sound for this. This would be a sick element to layer in. What do we got here at Ableton? What do we got? I've been playing with Baby Audio. I know we almost did a sponsor, but we never did. Baby Audio Synth B3A. Or sorry, BA1. B3A. I'm just like saying stuff at this point. Okay, I want it to go ba 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 ba. Yeah, I just wanted to repeat this. And then for these last ones, we'll have it go there. Yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a Roses idea going on. There's a lot of cool sounds in this. I haven't explored all of them. Like, what is this? Okay. These are all old sounds. Pegboard Nerds has a pack in here? What? Let's go to keys. Yeah, that's more what I'm thinking. Okay. This is where stuff really starts to happen, guys, because then we do this. And then the piano comes in. And even we could, I don't really love that note. And then I want this vocal, this I want it to have like a the And I want that to be distorted and to sound really cool. Kind of like Starving. I'm realizing this is all, it's like Chainsmokers and Starving Had a Baby. The question is, how are we going to distort this? We are back at square one with this vocal here, trying to distort it. Spam Discord server chat. Discord? Wait, what is all this? He's not checking the comments. What is all this? Legally, you're entitled to a Discord server now. Oh, that would be cool. Discord server. Let's see. And then the chorus, and again, and again, and again, and again, and try to put it back in time. Yeah, that's sick. I love that, Santiago. All right. Echo Boy. Yeah, Echo Boy's great for delay. A Discord server would be helpful. So what would be in the Discord server? Because what I don't want to do is create another thing that I have to do unless it's really like helpful for people, or if there would be mods and they would just kind of take it and run it and I would pop in and say hello and stuff like that. All right, people are really liking this Discord idea. Oh, that's so funny. 6. All right, legally you're entitled to a Discord server now. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Yeah, sorry, I'm just like locked in on this song right now. But I will consider the Discord thing. That would be pretty cool. What's VC on Discord server? We could all make music together. Oh, where we're all talking? Yeah, that would be insane. That would be insane. That would be insane. Place for feedback within the community. Yes. Well, the thing is, okay, so I offer, Elijah, I love you too very much, of course. I offer feedback to my course students, and I want to like protect that because they basically pay to have more access to obviously all the video content and everything, but also like my thoughts and feedback on their music. So I want to protect that. But a Discord server would be sick just to help people connect and to just create a more sort of immersive experience. So I'll definitely keep that in mind, especially because you guys seem to be loving that idea. Let's go ahead and find some distortion really quick. I still, for whatever reason, maybe if I just type in dist, we'll get a lot closer. A way out to start. This is like the best one, but it just crashes Ableton immediately. Fight it, new filter. Let's try this. This will probably crash it as well. Fingers crossed. Please don't crash. I'm trying to think of what plugin crashes it. It's probably an Antares one. Oh, shout out to Antares. Whatever the opposite of a shout out is. You guys have the worst system for like activating plugins and stuff like this. Just the absolute worst. So shame on you, Antares, and trying to make everything a subscription model. Absolutely a nightmare to work with. Would not recommend. All right, what are we doing with this? Which plugin is not working? I think it's Guitar Rig, right? This one? All right, one of these isn't working. Oh. Okay, all right, this is actually more in the ballpark. Let me take in Guitar Rig 6 since I actually have the license for that one. I don't know why. That was there, but it's mid lead is the preset I think we're looking for. Let's see if this actually works. Mid. Nice, they have it. Yeah. Now we're really getting somewhere. Could I just do this?
Thought I would never love until you pulled me in again. With both hands on your body, looking for my innocence. I thought I found it with you. I thought I
thought he'd be somewhere. I can't even think of the lyrics. If he doesn't do a Discord, I will. I love that you guys are really going in on this. Yeah, this is gonna stay recorded, by the way. When I'm done, I'll just leave it on my channel. Yeah, $500, man. It's an expensive course, but I spent so much time like really building it out. So it's over 150 videos, and it's sick. I'm running a sale on my birthday, which is May 1st. But other than that, it's like, I think you'll so get that much back in how much you learn and the ability to make music and also getting feedback. And there are private groups for my course, but it would be cool to do a public group. I think that would be really fun. Thank you, by the way. I like that you said I'm really good because I appreciate that. I have released all my streams up to this point, so yeah, it's fun that way.
With both hands on your body, looking for my innocence. I thought I found it with you.
I must have. I wish that it. Man, lyrics are so hard sometimes. I know you guys are probably thinking of a million different lyrics.
I thought I found it with you. I heard that. With both hands on your body, looking for my innocence. I thought I found it with you.
I thought I found it with you. Thought it was different, but then we have to do the last line.
I thought I found it with you. Thought it was different, but thought I would never love until you pulled me in again.
Okay, this is where we really start cooking, guys. For lyrics, let me show you the ultimate tool. Ultimate tool, sponsored by ultimatetools.com. Rhyme Wave. This is goated. Remember how I just like tore Antares to shreds for their plugin validation system? This is amazing. Huge shout out to Rhyme Wave. Because they're just like, you type in a word and it breaks it down in terms of syllables. So innocent is like, let's just say we wanted to do like instant. It will do, or like, let's do like awesome. If you type in the word awesome, it breaks down each syllable by rhyme. So the first syllable, it sounds like saw. So there's like this saw here. And then the second one is bus. So like saw, bus, awesome. And then it has all these words with those things, those rhymes in them. So it just breaks down rhymes in a really cool way, and ends up helping me write much better songs. Innocent, and then it can do syllables too. Like it has A, then a space in between, and then B. So like innocent, insolent, incident, increment, impotent, imminent. So yeah, it's really helpful to find really cool words. Stimulant. Yeah, this is where I go when I hit writer's block. But you're just a coincidence. Yeah, I don't know if I'm buying that. It's not that cool. I guess I could just go and say the same phrase again. It also doesn't, this doesn't matter. This is just a random stream song. Why am I thinking about it that much?
I would never love until you pulled me
In again.
with both hands on your body, looking for my.
And what they would do is they would have like a, what kind of snare would they have? Snare, probably decap. Relevant. I feel like Splice also recently changed their. Can you guys not hear these? Probably not, huh? If you can, it's really annoying. What am I doing? Probably this. This is what Chainsmokers would do. Da 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 brrrra. So it'd be like,
Thought I would never.
yeah.
Thought I would never.
Ba, ba, ra. This is, you guys want to know how to make a ra? Let me show you. You just paste it in. I'm pressing Command D to duplicate. Command J and make him a new clip. And then, yes. 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 I just keep saying yes. Thought I would never love until you pulled me in. And then have a ta-ta on this one to mix it up. Ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta. Maybe these ones we can pitch them up a little bit. 2. Yeah. This is how you do a Chainsmokers build. This would probably come in halfway through, and then we do some kind of reverse. Some sort of long sweep. Let's see, long sweep. I get my long sweeps at longsweeps.com. I'm just kidding. I get them from Kashmir. Hang on. And then this would be like way more. This would be way more broken up. Like each of these would probably be like this. So there's a little bit of space. I take that out. Yep, take this out. So there's like a... And boom. And then we need our clap to be here. Just a little melody mix up there. Yeah. Chainsmokers. Now what's the noise switch up here? Yeah, now we're really thinking outside the box. Check this out. So yeah, that's basically Chainsmokers for you. These will probably be out here. Well, that's Chainsmokers for you. Oh man, how's everyone doing? What are we looking at here? Okay, that's helpful. Great Britain Coffee, you have 2 accounts. I cannot keep track. Hope the day's treating you nice. Got to see Dimension LA this weekend. It was a vibe. Sick. I don't know who Dimension is, but oh, Levi, good to hear from you, man. Hope you're doing well. Love my man Levi. I've known him forever. It's kind of like a drum roll. Yeah. Not really. Are you on Spotify, Great Britain? Nice. You guys are really cruising through these comments. Well, I finally made it back. Cool. Check you out again. Another banger. Ethan had to head to work. Luckily, I work from home. Skrillex. All right. Skrillex is sick. I would say that Skrillex takes a little bit too long to make on here. I don't really know how to make hardcore music. What's a post-hardcore beat? Could someone explain to me what a post-hardcore beat is? How about adding a bass drop along with the clap that goes into the chorus? Oh, you know what? I already closed the project. We're moving on from Chainsmokers, guys. I gotta draw the line somewhere. Indie pop is nice. Indie pop is a bit more simple. Breakbot type. Breakbot is sick. Slap house. Don't know what that is. It sounds painful. Oh, I know Dance Gavin Dance. Kind of. Hardcore Minecraft. Hang on. Man, I can't imagine, like, people with misophonia. This is just, like, killing you inside. But, to be honest, I hate eating noises. Man, I can't believe I'm doing this to you guys. Holiday theme music would be interesting. It's very challenging. Like, because you have to have a song already written, basically. Because, like, holiday stuff is, like... It's, like... Not really, actually, here's what I could do. That's good that you don't eat on stream, because people probably just lose their mind. Dance Gavin Dance is lit. I like the idea of making a Christmas song, but making, like, a house version of it. Let me see how if my mics are hooked up for the piano. Because that would be sick. Let's check it out. If they are hooked up and I can just track into it, maybe I will. I think they are. Okay. Boom. Instant holiday hit. Super quiet. Cool. Now y'all aren't ready for this. You all aren't ready for this. Last stream, I just kept dragging in this kick called Envy Kick from my EDM Producer Pro sample pack. But it was just so good. I feel like it would also crush on this song. This random Christmas song that we're making right now. All right, let's drag on LFO tool. Can you already hear that it's going to sound sick? I almost want to add a clap in. There's a clap that I think Oliver made. Sean Frank clap. Yep. It's just perfect EDM clap. I love you, baby. if I just sang it like CeeLo Green? It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time once again, my friends, and we're gonna have some fun. Cause when I was saw you. Wait, this is just sounding like Forget You. Oh man, I'm sorry if you guys expect me to do something serious. I just something is coming over me right now. I feel like I have to see this through. John Bly, yeah, this is kind of John Bly, to be honest. Violin is sick, actually. Okay. I love that you guys are having a full-on conversation in this chat. Like, it's like I'm not even here anymore. I'm just like the kid listening to the parents argue. I think I did this in I'll see you later in her. I'll see you later in her. Children. I see a lady and her children inside Macy's, and they're gonna buy these I see a lady. I see a lady and her children inside Macy's, and I see a lady and her children and friends. Children and friends. Okay. Children and friends. Yeah, this is it. I literally rhymed friends with friends. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. We're just gonna do children inside Macy's, and they're gonna spend all of mama's money. They're gonna spend all of mama's money. They're gonna spend all of mama's money. Cause daddy left. Cause daddy left mama again. Cause daddy walked away from mama again. Cause daddy walked away from mama again. We know that. Cause we know that Christmas only gets harder. We know that Christmas only gets harder from here. Harder from here. We're having Christmas. We're having Christmas and we're happy again. And this is trash. I feel like though some bass could be sick. The fact that I'm just like continuing to work on this is I'm like face palming in my head as I keep going. But I can't stop. What about this? Yo. Build a whole career off of this preset right here. Here we go. This bass line is just way too busy. It's these high notes that are throwing it up. Children inside Macy's, and they're gonna spend all of mama's money. sick. All right, music theory wise, this goes. All right, I'm sorry I did that, guys. That's my CeeLo Green Christmas song. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let's just delete that forever. I'm sorry about that. Oh my gosh, my armpit is sweating. There'll be no more cookies and milk for Santa because he never came back with milk, bro. Oh, Daft Night, that's sick. I actually really love that Jambalaya song, Light Me Up. Afro House, I feel like, is, oh, dude, classic helping your friend produce a song about the girl you like. That is just, like, classic. Afro House? Okay. Oh, wow, we're getting, you guys are, like, really getting into a therapy session. I like that. It's Christmas time. Afro House, I feel like, okay, first of all, I just want to apologize. I didn't realize Ableton was that small. Now it's a little bit bigger, hopefully easier to see. Afro House is just loops, I feel like. Big White Beats has a lot of sick loops. Maybe we can find something. Actually, to be fair, I think a lot of these loops are like copyrighted. I've had a sneaking suspicion that was the case. So let's just use Splice. Let's just type in Afro and just see what happens. I feel like this is about to turn into a Splice ad. I like going on random because I like to use sounds that not everyone uses. All right, we definitely want to do an Afro loop. Okay, it's just too easy, folks. Yep. There it is. Afro Shaker. Can you guys hear this? Okay, I don't mind this one. I do mind that it says it's 71 BPM, which it's definitely not. All right, here's all of our loops together. Wait, how's this one sound? This is literally Afro's just putting loops together. And then like having a epic synth. I guess we could use, what's the baby audio synth that I've been using? Baby. Let's go to pads. What do we have? Okay, ready? This is Afro. This is Afro. Wanting you. Holding your body so close to mine. Wanting you. I'm wanting you. Holding your. I'm wanting you, holding your body so close to mine. Thought I could find you, I want to die. Sorry, I just like always hear these. Always hearing these ideas as I create. I think if we actually did the Nirvana preset on this, it could be sick. Oh, gotta love when Slate does this crazy explodey matrix looking thing. Don't know what's going on there. Okay. Flight attendants, this is your captain from the flight deck. We are going to be flying at 128 BPM. That's so funny. Okay. Oh, man. I'm wanting you. I'm wanting you. I'm wanting you. Okay, hang on. Gotta delete this again. I'm wanting you. Holding your body so close to mine. Thought I could find you. I want to die. I'm wanting you. Holding your body so close to mine. Thought I could find you. I want to Okay, so then I think the kick would come in. Afro kicks don't seem to be that crazy, to be honest. I am a sucker for a fat kick, but fat kick ain't always the best for this kind of stuff, man. I'll tell you. And believe me, there's a time and place for a fat kick. Just ask my ex-wife. Sorry, I was never married. That's a joke that I've been saying for years. What about a tiny kick? Huh. I feel like a kick like this, but with a lot of the highs filtered out. What? Why is it even available? Are all these offline? What the? All right, Splice, you just got booted. You got booted from my creative process because you slowed me down. I pick my own kick. Straight to jail for you, Splice. Ooh, I kind of like that. And then the bass would kind of follow this, right? This is kind of hot. Isn't this catchy? I'm actually going to save this one. Catchy Afro song stream. I'm actually feeling this one. All right, let's add in some bass. I actually haven't explored any of the basses from that synth that I've been using, but as a creature of habit, I think... Oh, you know what? There's a sick bass in Astra, a synth that I'm sure at least one of you guys has heard of. It's Splice's synth, but there's a sick bass sound in it, I think. It's like a boom. It's a really big one. Let me just go to... Maybe it's actually here. Wow, I didn't realize I got all these synths. I know there's one in here that's like so... Whoa! That's cool. Oh. I forgot there's low-key a lot of cool sounds in this synth. Okay, now I'm actually looking for... Oh. This sound. Yes! This sound has the coolest notes. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to draw notes for this. Oh, that's the note I'm looking for. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's just get any old bass in here. We can even just go to... Ableton has... Jupo. We're just going to use a random Ableton bass. And we will quantize this, make sure everything's lined up, and press legato. I feel like they're always moving the bass line in Afro. Do, do, do. Sorry guys, I'm actually kind of in the zone now because I got excited about this song. I'm wanting you. And I'm sure I could sing it a little bit less annoying. Cause I'm wanting you. That's a really hard note for me to sing. Cause I'm wanting you. Cause I'm wanting you. Cause I'm wanting you. Holding your body so close to me. Holding your body so close to mine. Holding your body so close to mine. Thought I could find you, I won't do that. I'm wanting you. Holding your body so close to mine. Thought I could find you. Okay, it seems like this is just too intense. We gotta cut this in half. So to do that, we're gonna go to beats 16s. Yeah, that might be better. Let's see how it sounds with the rest of the percussion. Yeah. I thought before it was too much. So like this is probably how it would start. Like Isn't that Astra sound great? Just like the Little crowns are for engagement. Whoever's like chatting the most. Here we go. So, okay, wait. What's the life? Yeah. That would be where the name of the song is. That would be the What's the life? Yeah. I'm watching you, holding your body so close to mine. That I can find you. I want this. And you could even do a kick on every beat like this. This is actually kind of sick. If you did like this. Dude, there's a seagull going absolutely nuts outside. Absolutely nuts. Cause I'm watching you, holding your body so close to mine. That I could find you. I want this. And then you really want to go Afro. I think like 110 would be the move. And it's just like. Maybe even like 118. And then we do the same kick pattern as before. I thought it was kind of sick with that kick pattern. Like this. I low-key would like put this out for jambalaya. Cause I'm watching you, holding your body so close to mine. That I can find you. I want it. And just 5. All right. Rusty, I will check my email at some point. Today's Monday. I check my email on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll check it later today. Afro's 128. Oh, got it. Yeah, 118. Okay, sick. Yeah, so then we're right there. Might be triplet grid. I like how you can aim yourself at a genre and just make it. I just play around until something sounds good to me. I made a waltz song by accident. Couldn't figure out why it wasn't lining up with 4/4. That's hilarious. I do stuff like that all the time. Okay, I'll do one more, and then I'm peacing out. Live, Laugh, Luffs. That is... I had time to bomb. You're on another level. That's so funny. Watching you, holding your body so close to mine, that I could find you. I want Yeah, we could actually do this. Perfect execution on those chords. Excellent timing. It might sound off in your ears. Oh, whoa. Okay, happy accident here. I accidentally left the piano in this like vocal processing chain, which sounds sick. I mean, it sounds off key, but it's cool. Okay, guys, it's cool. This is real piano. Someone said piano, which sounds kind of cool. I that idea sounded cool to me, at least. Let's see. Nice. Wow. Yes. Yes. Oh, great chords too, Ethan. I love that chord. This chord right here. Oh. It's a D6. Oh, what we could do, this is a hack right here, actually. We put a reverb on here. What is all this business? Audio effects, reverb on here. So we put reverb. So the piano's a bunch of reverb. But then on that reverb, we put sound shifter. You're probably wondering, what is sound shifter? It's a Waves plugin that changes the pitch. So it's like a cool way to add sparkle. Sound shifter pitches it. You can pitch it up an octave, pitch it down an octave. Sick, right? Now this would be cool for our little... Yeah, this is sick. All right, let's take a look at some of these chats. Yeah, this one's my favorite so far too. Chibaris. Dude, Tin Whistle would be insane. Tin Whistle. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Nice. Congratulations on your crowns, guys. You probably would get your crowns back if you spam, as long as it's not all the exact same message. Yeah. Do you guys like it when I do this? I do. DistroKid now. Yeah, this could be sick. I think if I actually structured it out, there's definitely some potential here.
I'm watching you, holding your body so close to mine, that I could find you. I won't do that. Oh, tonight, 'cause I'm watching you, holding your body so close to mine, that I could find you. I won't do that.
To answer a couple questions, yes, I feel like ADHD does help me make music because I can hyperfixate on it, and it helps me figure out what really isn't interesting to me. The chord progression is B. So we're in the key of A, and the one chord in A is A. So it starts on the 2 chord, which is B minor, or B minor 7 if you want to get fancy, and then F sharp minor, which is the 6, and then the 1 chord, which is A, and then the 4 chord, which is D. But I like that note in it. That's like such a... I just love that. That's been my favorite chord for a few months. Yeah, so it's B minor, F sharp minor, A major, D major. I feel so close to you right now. It's a force field. It's kind of like in that vein. Right. So, yes. I have it in a video. Yeah. Yeah, I do have ADHD. And you know what? Yeah. You can... Actually, this is really important. I got to change the screen for this one. I got to change the screen to this, which, by the way, I now have the chat on that screen. Let's see if it works in the thing. Hang on a second. Why is this chat so full of people? Dude, people just chat it up sometimes. Maybe I've just been more out of pocket, saying some stuff that's freaking people out. All right, looks like I'm not seeing the chat on that screen. Wait, are you guys not seeing the chat in Ableton either? Is there just no chat? That is disconcerting. That's so lame. I thought the chat was visible. Oh, it just popped up on your feed. Dreaming of a White Christmas? Well, welcome. If you don't follow me yet, you should, because I'm going to teach you how to make music on my channel. The streams are just for fun, though. I've been trying to figure out how to get chat on the screen. That's such a bummer. I literally thought it was on the screen. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna add chat to the screen. I think if I do window capture, okay, and we'll do Google Chrome YouTube chat pop out. Okay, nice. Okay, so we have chat here. So that's something. Is that good? Great. And we will add this into our other scene in real time. I don't know how I'm going to make this small enough to fit. That's going to be pretty tiny, but whatever. Good enough. That's what she said. Okay, so what I want to say, this is the thing that I wanted to point out. That's actually really important just in life. Here's my little life advice for the stream, is they did a study on people who consider themselves to be lucky, have good luck, and they did a study on, you know, another group of people who consider themselves to have bad luck. Or it's all one big group of people. Some of them consider themselves to be lucky, some of them very unlucky. And what they realized at the end of the study is that the same amount of good and bad things happened in both of their lives. And they just chose to fixate on one or the other. So I just want to say, in your life in general, it's easy to come up with excuses and be like, oh, you know, I'm such an unlucky person or whatever. But so much of it is your attitude. And so I could be like, oh, I'm so unlucky that I have ADHD. I can't focus. Like, I didn't get very good grades because of it. I had to get pulled out of class and like go meet with a counselor regularly because I just couldn't focus. And I was a class clown and the youngest child who needed attention. And so I lashed out in ways like that. I know this doesn't really have to do with music right now, but where music comes in is I discovered I could focus on music. Like I started playing drums and then I started learning piano and guitar and I was like, oh my gosh, I can actually focus on this and I love doing it. And then I started producing music, and that's really where I started spending hours and hours and hours working on music. And so that's just something to consider in life, is like, you can't control the cards that you're dealt, but you can control how you play those cards and what you choose to fixate on and highlight and you know, just like enjoying your own life. So anyway, I'll do one more style song. This thing is just fire. But part of the reason why I can just pull a song like this out of thin air is because I have learned to like just love making music. And even if I have ADHD, music is one of the things that I can focus on in the regardless of all that. So gorgeous. Probably need a little EQ here. I just want to say that if you don't have ADHD, you can still make great music. Hopefully I didn't give that impression. I'm loving these chats, guys. Yeah, that is basically what it is, Rusty. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people have anxiety too. I remember when I realized that other people had anxiety, I was just like, wow. I thought that I was the only one. That was a huge thing to realize. That was actually so amazing to be like, I'm not alone. It's actually what I try to do in a lot of the songs that I write, is try to have this like message, or somehow in the song have something, a message conveyed that says like, you're not the only one. I try to talk about things that are relatable, do some hip hop with samples from older tracks. That is something I could do. That's something I could do. Let me go ahead and open a new project. The question is, where do I get the older song to not get copyright strike? Probably me. Instrumental. All right, let's see. Did I do Put Your Head on My Shoulder? French background music. These should all be showing up. Why aren't they showing up? This is French background music. Yeah, this is what I use on my like YouTube subscribe sequences. But it's like one of the only songs I can think of that I could sample. That would be kind of like, we could make a hip hop sample out of it. I could find an old jazz song. Oh, wait, I have one. Here's my heart. I only give it once. It's in, I think it'd be in Dear God. I was working on a short film. Yeah, wait. Here it is. This. Here, I'll drag it in so you can hear it.
Here's my heart. I only give it one.
Ah, pretty good.
Don't stay with me tonight.
I might start streaming on, what's it called? The big one, Twitch. Have a good day at work, _. Good to see you. Yes, whenever you meet someone else who's dealing with the same mental illness or loves the same color as you or the same band or whatever you're struggling with or whatever you love, it's so nice to meet someone else who's like on the same page as you. That's like, that's really something special. I gotta figure out the BPM for this. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find the BPM. I think this is what it is.
I only give it once. Don't stay with me tonight.
Unless it's what you want. Okay, I feel like I could definitely sample this. Sick. Okay. So, hip-hop sampling. Biggest thing is lining everything up on the grid. So now if I speed up the BPM, it'll follow along with it. Okay, I'm gonna just start adding some drums to this. My favorite drums for hip hop is just going literally into Ableton drums and like finding the claps and hi-hats from like vintage drum kits. Like, where's the clap on this sucker? Not that. Like that. That's such a fire clap. Let's add it in. Probably need to shorten it a little bit. Okay, get this out of the way. Yeah, we'll turn this down a little bit. And then we'll add some hi-hats. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready for this? here's a little trick. Oh wait, never mind. We would need to do this in simpler. Instruments, simpler. Simpler, and then we want to drop a sample there. It's like this, I'm basically just trying to find an 808 hi-hat to put in a sampler. I have one, I believe, in here. That's Dad Drums. Where's Complete Producer Pro sample pack? There. Hi-hats. Yeah, this is going to work great. Come on. Dude. Dude. Here we go. Okay, so right here. We want this to go ba-da-da. Like this. Classic. Classic hip hop. You know, actually what I like, what Metro does a lot, is he just puts a hi-hat on every single beat. Without a follow, without a mention. Okay, now we need a really thumpy kick. Decap is the GOAT when it comes to anything like hip hop. Just like all this. Dude, this, like, sample aside, he's just the GOAT. Good going, gah. All right, let's get some 808s going. I like to sample 808s. Let's figure out what key this is in just so. Do. D. D as in, dang, these 808s better hit hard or this is going to flop. Dude, that's kind of an insane 808. Bro, this is like... Oh, okay, here we go. This is how it has to start. Okay, this is really something, guys. Ready? Oh, these are getting off tempo. Yeah. All right, now to mix this in a way where it's just not absolutely getting distorted to a crisp. Probably just shorten these kicks a little bit. That's usually a good way. You should make a Del Water Gap inspired track. That could be cool. Thanks for saying I'm the GOAT. Yeah, kick bricks. That's a good point, Dynabomb. That is one of the best kick that Ableton has is kick bricks. Let's see how it sounds with this 808. Yeah, there's just like less high end on it, but it totally works. Right, let's just use kick bricks to honor Dynabomb. Okay. All right, this is just building out a hip hop beat. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, now the sample. Okay, but the chords change, so it's ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Yeah, it's too musical to really use as a sample, I think, but we could try. So we're gonna go from D to G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does that sound so bad? Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. Oh, I was like, why am I putting that on that? Here we go. So we're just having this 808 pattern. Sounds like a little sharp. We could just pitch it down. Okay, and that can all be this. Mother, father. Sometimes 808s are just a little bit out of tune. You just have to deal with it. Oh, wait a minute. This is why it sounds off. Because these are literally the wrong note. Okay. So all those will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just need to make them long enough. And then we're basically done with our hip-hop beat. How exciting, guys. Yeah. Tell them. And then that'll be up there. Why are you being so difficult? Okay. Ready? Yeah. And then this would probably go like. Right? It's Christmas time and we're getting some presents. I don't even know, man. Yeah, rap. Welcome to the stream. I'll do it again. I've been streaming for 99 minutes. Are you kidding me? Bro, that's such a long stream. I do have a Drake. Oh, I could probably just rap a rap that I've already written over it. I got my Drake Vokes right here, which should go pretty hard. Oh boy. I don't know what to deal with Slate. Okay, ready? It's Christmas time and we're getting some presents. I don't even know, man. Yeah, rap. Welcome to the stream. I'll do it again. I've been streaming for 99 minutes. Are you kidding me? Bro, that's such a long stream. I made a rap that was like, probably independent, don't need a man's hands, but I'm sick of sticking my hands down my own pants. So that was pretty hard. Yeah, that hyper focus, huh?
It's Christmas time and we'll get some presents.
It's called Adult. It's called Adult Swim for a reason. And ain't nobody do it like you, Ethan. I told her when you're free, text me. No excuses, better be here by the time I count to 3. I gotta have it and it's greedy. I got needs and I got needs if you meet them. Hungry appetite and it's gonna keep on growing if you feed it. I'm trying to think of all these raps. Oh, you like the lyrics? Great. That is fire. Use in the video, please. This is
Christmas time and we'll get some presents. I don't even know, man. Yeah, rap. Get it. Welcome to the stream.
Dude, this part's hot. Wait, no, this part. I did do a Drake song. Or I made like a Drake song where I copied Drake's style. Maybe I could find it. Drake challenge. There it is. I just need to listen really quick. Same tempo. I got way too much bread on my plate. Okay, I'm just gonna drag this into Ableton so you guys can hear it. This is what I was gonna rap over it, but I'm just gonna play it in Ableton. This is me trying to do Drake a while back to try to learn how to emulate him.
Yeah, Drizzy. I just need a break. I got way too much bread on my plate. Think I'll pull a couple bad bitches on the rate.
That was me censoring it.
6, 7,
And escape. Cause I'm Drake.
Heavy pockets cause my wallet's overweight. You think you ball, got a court at my estate. Head in the clouds, got me feeling like a saint. I bet you wish you could relate. Yeah, I know you wish you could. But you can. No.
So it actually just ends up kind of sounding like G-Eazy. Doesn't really sound like Drake. But, you know. How does it start? I just need a...
Yeah, Drizzy. I just need a break.
I just need a break. I got way too much bread on my plate. Pull a couple bad baddies in the rate. Pull on my 7, 6, 7 and escape. Cause I'm Drake. Heavy pockets cause my wallet's overweight. You think you ball, got a court at my estate. It's kind of like that.
I just need a break. I just need a break. I got way too much bread on my plate. Pull a couple bad baddies in the rate. Pull on my 7, 6, 7 and escape. Cause I'm Drake. Heavy pockets cause my wallet's overweight. You think you ball, got a court at my estate. Streaming for 99 minutes? Are you kidding me? Bro, that's such a long stream. Welcome to the
stream. I'll do it again. I've been streaming for 99 minutes. Are you kidding me? Bro, that's such a long stream. Welcome to the stream. I'll do it again. I've been streaming for 99 minutes. Are you kidding me? Bro, that's such a long stream.
You might be hallucinating. I just inhaled my spit.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream. I'll do it again. I've been streaming for 99 minutes. Are you kidding me? Bro, that's such a long stream.
That might be like the intro to all my streams.
Welcome to the stream. I'll do it again. I've been streaming for 99 minutes. Are you kidding me?
Oh, those Olipop holiday flavors are hitting different. All right, rapid fire Q&A, 5 minutes, and then I will wrap it up. Let's hear it. What do you guys got for me, huh? What do you got?
99 minutes? Are you kidding me?
Rapid fire Q&A, guys. Come on. No questions? It's fine if you don't have questions. You don't have to have questions. I just got my popcorn out for anyone who has misophonia. I feel bad. I'm listening to the stream and it's like so loud. Yeah, Danabomb, I'm gonna listen to the Dream Remix when I check my email. I'm not gonna listen to it right now. Relax. Yeah, sometimes it's better just to not eat. Like, at a certain point, you just kind of move on. You're like, I'm just done eating in life. All right. Well, oh. No. Actually, real quick. You did hear 6-7. Because I say hop on my 767 and escape because I'm Drake. Right here.
Hop on my 767 and escape because I'm Drake.
But you know what's crazy about this?
Hop on my 767 and
Is I made this March 16th, 2020. So that's pretty crazy.
hop on my 767 and escape.
But I was referring to the 767 jet, not the 67 thing. That's a thing now. Spam Discord server. Yeah. I will consider that, guys. I will consider that. I'll look into what it would take in order to make it dope. Daft Knight. Happy to help out. Thank you so much for watching and commenting so much. Chabarus. I started producing in like 2009 or 2010. Somewhere around there. So a while, you know. But I got going. I was able to make pretty good stuff pretty quickly because I just spent a lot of time doing it because I loved it. It was so much fun for me. Hell's Horses, are you going to do more of those fast production? No. I'm sorry. I basically predicted the meme. Those fast food challenges are kind of fun, but if they caught more momentum, I would do them. But the videos do so much better of just doing a good tutorial in the studio, and I don't have to like awkwardly bring my camera and everything to Chili's or a restaurant. And also, it's a nightmare to edit because the sound is just so bad because people are always loud in the restaurants. It's been such a fire stream. I'm so glad that you if you have any Discord questions, yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know if I have any questions. I should be back on stream. I don't know when yet, but I'm going to start posting in advance when I'm going to stream. And I'm also going to do, like, I'll try to put it in the community section on YouTube. And then I'll also try to do it on my YouTube banner. Like, streaming every Monday at this time or this time. I'm just trying to figure out a time that makes the most sense because I know there's people on the East Coast and the West Coast. And, yeah, it's a lot of things to keep in mind, and also my own personal schedule of like when can I stream, when am I the most like there. Hang on, let me just get this popcorn down. I'm gonna block the mic. I have tried some orchestral music, Chabarus, but it's something that I feel like it's hard to get exactly what I want programming it, and it's really expensive to have a full orchestra, so I just pretty much enjoy other people's orchestral music. I do. I really enjoy this playlist on Spotify called Calming Classical. That playlist is amazing. I've listened to it so many times. And they kind of shift stuff in and out a little bit to keep it interesting. It's a really good playlist. Would recommend. I have not married the coffee shop girl. That's such a deep cut, Dynabomb, from my producer course, where when I was making my course, Complete Producer Pro, I like made a song from beginning to end and broke down the whole process so that people can follow along. But while I was making it, I was like really into this girl who was at this coffee shop that I was like writing the course material at. And so I wrote a song about her. I think her name is Liz. Not Liz, if you're watching this, not you, although you are amazing. Different Liz, different coffee shop Liz. And nah, it never happened. Yeah, I'm sure there's a little latency in the chat. I like some ambient stuff. I don't listen to a lot of it. I like stuff that's a little bit more focused in terms of song structure and direction and stuff like that. Yeah, good piano plugins. I honestly think Ableton's Grand Piano is good. So like check out what Ableton has in terms of stock plugins. There is, I'm pretty sure, sorry, I'm looking at Ableton right now under packs. I just burped too. I'm so rude. Upright Spitfire Piano has really good stuff, or Spitfire Audio. That's pretty cheap, and you can look on the Ableton website for that. And then what I use a lot of times is I use Keyscape, which is like, that's an investment. It's a bit more expensive, and it has a lot of samples. Like it's sorry. Oh man. It's more expensive and it takes up a lot of space, but it sounds amazing. So you get what you pay for sure. It's definitely worth it. All right. Is Vital a good VST? I don't know. I haven't used it, but I've heard of it. So that says something. All right, guys. I'm going to get to answering some emails. And Chabris, thank you for tuning into the stream. I appreciate you watching it. And I'll definitely let you know when I do more. And I would love to see you in the chat again. That'd be super sick. Yeah, Broken Horizon. I was going to ask, how do I make everything line up with that setup? In Ableton, just like 2 seconds here. In Ableton, you can set time signature up here to the left. So if your song is 5 bars of triplets, then quarter note transition to another 5 bars. I don't know. I would play with these until it lines up. That's just so crazy. And I guess there's no. This is for the click, actually. I think. Yeah, I would just look up here in the time signature area. That's all I got for you there. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for tuning in. And detune unison, Lorgism. This is just really easy to explain, so I'm actually going to do that for you. I think detune, a really good way to think about it is like, there are just, in a synth, you have different waves. This is a single saw wave. Okay? This is 2 saw waves. And this is, if they're playing the exact same note, it sounds like that. And then if you detune them, they're playing slightly different notes, so you can hear the dissonance go up. You hear that? And then if you do a bunch of those, a bunch of voices, basically each one of these lines that you can see here on the graph here, like see all those lines, all 7 of those lines? Each of those represents one of these saw waves. So it's playing like 7 of these. And this is if they're all playing the exact same note. And then the more detuned you make them, the more chaotic it's going to sound. So to use a little bit of it, it actually sounds really cool. It sounds like a super saw. And then if you add some reverb to it, you have like your big EDM saw. But if you turn the detune all the way down, they're all playing the exact same note. And that's kind of a different sound. That's also cool. So that is unison and detune. Just picture different saw waves playing the exact same note and then playing slightly different notes, and they spread out more. But that's just like a little mini lesson on that. All right, y'all. I am in my early 30s. I turned 30 fairly recently, and I'm still coming to terms with it. Okay. All right, guys. Maybe I'll see you on Discord, but I'll try to be more adamant and on top of it for letting you guys know when the streams are and when to show up and all that stuff. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Ciao bella. Stop making excuses and start making music. If not this holiday season, start on January 1st, okay? Make a goal for yourself. I'm gonna make this many songs this year, and we'll get more into that kind of stuff later. But ciao for now. See you later. I get no gold.